Today, I'm here to talk about a huge spoiler in PKXD with some mysteries around zero gravity and this week's new stuff. Ready? Brace yourself because here comes a major spoiler. I got an email from Gospel sharing all the gossip for this week, and I just had to come and tell you all about it. Wanna stay in the loop? Come with me. So, folks were already heading into the third and final week of the PKXD Fairy account update, but the news just keeps coming. And in this video, I'm not only going to talk about what came in Gosp's spoiler, but also let's talk a bit about the mysteries of minerals, bring you the Gravity Zero event, and also a big party that's going down. Everyone's invited. So stick around until the end of the video so you don't miss a thing. And of course, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to always stay updated with tips and spoilers for PKXD. Alright. Before we dive into the new stuff coming this week and all the theories around the Gravity Zero update, let's talk once again about Clottil's disappearance. Gospo is working with Sky to organize a big party to try to attract as many people as possible and maybe help find Clottil. Mark your calendar for May 23rd, though I don't know the exact time yet. Now, about this image I got, plus the many comments asking how to get the big wolf pet. Looks like there was a bug in the PKXD store with this pet. It showed up early for some players. Don't worry though, because this week a new Red Riding Hood and Big Bad Wolf themed event is coming, bringing not just this pet, but also new outfits, plus gems and coins. It's gonna be super cool. So, are you Team Red Riding Hood or Team Big Bad Wolf? There are outfits for both sides. If you're Team Big Bad Wolf, I'm sure you're gonna love the new stuff arriving this week. Especially since last week we got that Pegasus vehicle from the almighty Adminim, which is a winged horse. And with it, you can not only walk and run, but also fly in PKXD. Just check out the store where you can buy the Admin's Pegasus separately or in a bundle that includes the pet and armor, or in this package with the new super cool house. If you like me, I can keep bringing you videos with tips and spoilers about PKXD. Your support means a lot. I really appreciate everyone who's backing me up in PKXD. Now, let's talk about what's coming. A new vehicle, the Dragon Magma from Glitch. Since the Fairy Tail update dropped every time the PKXD world is like this at night, you can find Glitch and Flicker right next to the Meteor. And Glitch is right on top of the new Dragon Magma vehicle, which is super cool. And we can get it for 2,500 coins to pay the rent and maybe have a little fun testing out this flight that's really similar to Adminim's, plus the little wheelie and jump moves too. And check out this trail, guys, it's packed with details. So, are you Team Admin or Team Glitch? The thing is, this vehicle is dropping this week, and then you can use it whenever you want. No more renting needed. There's a new update that hit PKXD even before Gospel announced it, and it's already at XGamer's stall. Notice that now we can buy the new pet, Baby Goblin too. But right now, I'm managing to gather enough wooden coins to buy my Baby Goblin. Calm down, guys. This video is packed with tips that are really helping a lot of people efficiently collect tons of wooden coins in PKXD. And one of the best ways to get a bunch at once is by completing the super rare missions. Every day we can do the easy, medium, and hard level missions. And everything is explained really clearly in the video. Now, it's time to talk about the possible theme for the next PKXD update. Remember the email from Gospedo about who Morgana is? Morgana showed up totally out of nowhere in PKXD, saying she came to help the scientist understand a bit more about the cave minerals. The same Morgana who showed up in last year's Zero Gravity update, bringing a big surprise. During Morgana's fight with Sky, we found out Morgana was just a glitch. Disguised, she was right there next to the scientist, knowing way more about our universe than she should. Also in last year's Zero Gravity update, the pet battle came along, where we met a bunch of trainers, and during a sequence moving forward, we finally ended up battling with Flicker and Glitch inside this big robot. The same Flicker and Glitch who had been missing from our world for months and just showed up again with the Fairy Tail update. Glitch said she needs all the help she can get, which I found really weird because we're supposed to team up with her, and Flicker was worried because his pets disappeared. Speaking of pets, we've been noticing some strange behavior from pets in PKXD, including those guys who showed up inside the cave. They were totally hooked on the minerals, just like Clottil has vanished from the PKXD world. In the fairy tale update, inside one of those shiny minerals, there's a part of the scientist's diary. And here we can see it's all connected to the zero gravity update, talking about things floating around in space. But is that all there is to it? What I do know is that these minerals are directly linked to the zero gravity update because it was exactly during that 2023 event that the Flicker meteor showed up, and now it's sitting on Cave Mountain. It's the same meteor that brought those super powerful minerals that the scientist studies, but it's also caused a lot of chaos in our universe. If this really is the theme for the next zero gravity, we won't have the Flame, Volt, and Lift teams anymore. Instead, we'll have to fight against the villains or maybe even team up with them. It could come down to choosing between the villains team or the heroes team. We're going to save the PKXD pets, including Clottil and Scientist. There could be a different one that might even change the whole structure of the PKXD universe as we know it. So, will it be a new archives update XD? I'll keep an eye on everything, and as soon as I hear more news, I'll rush to tell you all. Bye and thank you so much for watching.